Hello everyone, and welcome to the Morrowind stream. I'm just getting a couple of the last minute details here hammered out, but I don't want to keep you waiting. So, there we go. Trying to get it where my chat will be open so I can see if anybody is trying to communicate. And now off the window. How do you window? Is there a good way to window? I should think there would be, but I don't see an option for it. I might have to start the game back up in order to... Probably have to do it from the options screen before you get into the game if you're going to do that. Listen to that soundtrack, though. This really brings me back. Now everything's all frozen. It won't do nothing. Sorry. There we go. So give me just a second while I work out it being windowed so that everyone can talk to me, because if it's not windowed, then I can't see what you're saying. If there's anybody even watching, you know. I know there's no one there yet, but if anybody decides to show up. At the end of the day, though, this is about having some fun, playing some Morrowind, enjoying some things. I'm sorry the stream was an hour late. I had power outage and couldn't figure out what it was because it was only parts of the house, and I checked the fuses and it wasn't the fuses, and I checked the breakers and it wasn't the breakers, and I was having some real trouble figuring out what could possibly be causing it. And then I finally discovered that it was the I have a GFCI outlet near the bathroom, which is one of those that resets itself automatically it's like an outlet with a breaker in it, and it had thrown, and for some reason almost all of the outlets in my house are tied to it, so if it goes out then everything's screwed. It's a terrible way of handling it, but you know. Still trying to get Morrowind to open properly. It opened for a second, but it wouldn't let me actually adjust anything. There we go. Okay. Options. Window. Okay. Oh, this is almost the perfect size. Okay. Now let's hop out, back into the stream really quick, make sure that that looks good. Looks like it's gonna be stretched, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Okay, pull up the chat. There we go. Okay. So what I've done is I have got Morrowind loaded up on my computer, and then I went and found mods and uploaded them on. The main mod that I used was called the Morrowind Overhaul. It basically just replaced textures, just completely redid almost everything in the game as far as that works, and fixed a bunch of bugs that have been persistent since the beginning of Morrowind. So if you haven't ever played Morrowind or you don't know about Morrowind, it is the successor to Oblivion. And if you don't know what Oblivion is, it's the successor to Skyrim. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the Third Era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain date to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history. So, this is the precursor to Skyrim.
First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
So this isn't going to be exactly what Morrowind was like when I was a kid, although I did start modding pretty early on and get into a lot of the texture packs and stuff like that, making it look as good as I could. This Morrowind had a lot of flaws. It wasn't a great game by a lot of metrics, but it had some really cool stuff about it too. So the graphics were like a huge hindrance on it, but still a beautiful game. And it looks like maybe it's not working. There's one of the issues with modding. It creates very unstable games. So that's kind of unfortunate. Although I ran it yesterday and tested it for a while and didn't have any problems. So this is all the stream's fault. It actually could legitimately be the usage of streaming and everything is causing it to run slower, and it's not able to keep up as well. Although Morrowind's not a very resource-intensive game, so I really shouldn't be having that many issues with it. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. For some reason my CPU is going crazy, so I guess that's probably a big part of my problem. But get in here again, give this a shot. Problem is I don't really have a lot of a backup should Hey, what's up? Yeah, if you know how to mod, you can make some really cool stuff happen in Morrowind. That is totally true. So let's see if I skip past the opening cinematic if it actually works, because it worked yesterday. So I'm assuming it'll work eventually. So we might have to just stare at a blank screen that says 61 frames per second for a second here. So sorry about that. I don't know what else I can do if my tests show that it's gonna work, and then I hop in here and try to do it, then it doesn't. I don't really know what else there is for it. I could always. I did manage a. Oh, there we go. Got it. There we go. I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited.
What's your name?
It's been a long time since I've played any Morrowind. Let's go with Nathy Cakes.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you.
So you'll see,
I heard them say
if you've played
sure to let us go.
Morrowind before, Kamahakin, then you will obviously see how much better the
Quiet.
textures
Here
are,
comes the guard.
especially for the people
This is where you get
themselves.
off. Come with
It's
me.
pretty nice. There was a part of me that wondered if I
Gotta do
should
what they say.
just play it in its original state, and I probably will do that some too at some point, but I figure I'd make this as easy on everyone's eyes as I could. Also, it's more interesting if it's like updated and stuff, especially for people who have seen Morrowind before. And if you've seen Morrowind before, then you probably played a lot of Morrowind. Look at that. All these textures definitely
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you
definitely
the
look pretty
census
nice. We don't get the frames that I wanted, but
You finally arrived, but our records don't
still
show
looks
us
good.
that way.
okay, so let's see, what kind of race should we be? Kamaha, Kin, I will let you choose my race. So, you tell me what race should we be. I am not bothered one way or another. Also remember that there's a lag, so it takes a second for me to actually pick a race for me. Pick Dark Elf. Okay, yeah, Dark Elf is good, so we'll go with Dark Elf. And let's see what face we want here. I actually like that one a lot. And then we're gonna go with this one, the Mohawky one. I like that. That seems fun. So let's see. Looks like we're gonna have light armor and short blade are our best bets with the Dark Elf.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Although long
I'll meet
blade
up to
gets
the
us
office and they'll finish your release.
better weapons sooner is for sure. But we didn't come here just to do that. Also, the mod added in some like fun like random NPCs doing things, which is cool. If I remember correctly, these lanterns are... Oh, I can't take those ones. They're stuck there. But lanterns and stuff in the next couple of rooms. I'll probably go with something a little stealthy, you know.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released.
We'll go light
There
armor,
are two
short
ways
blade,
we can do
joins
this,
the
and
Thieves
choice
Guild,
is
something like
yours.
that. It should be fun. We'll fill out the forms ourselves. I actually really enjoy... Okay, let's see. Definitely need agility. Agility is obviously what decides whether or not we can actually hit things. As well as strength. So maybe strength and agility might be a pretty smart move. Although speed is obviously more important for... Thanks, I'm glad you're going to be here. Speed might be a little more helpful for some things. Yeah, short blade is based on speed. So... what else is based on speed? It's been a long time since I've played Morrowind, so it looks like athletics and short blade are the only real things based on speed. We could go ahead and do strength and then go with long blade. I'll probably do that. We'll go with agility and strength, and then we'll take long blade, light armor. We're gonna make a fun character here. Sneak and security. And then athletics probably, because I hate how slow you can be in these games. So long blade, light armor, sneak, security, and athletics. And then we'll go with acrobatics. Short blade over here just in case we need it. Maybe a little bit of illusion magic just because that's fun. Mercantile and speechcraft. That seems to be kind of a theme, you know? Oh, hello, Darth Bob 26. Yeah, now you know why I need to get my electricity on. I was having trouble with the computer coming on, and I was supposed to be on here streaming. Okay, we will call this, let's see, so it's a stealthy one, but it's got some, like, combat-based stuff, so let's call it the, Shadow Blade. Shadow Bald! Alright, so it's the Shadow Blade.
Very good. The
So...
letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Okay, so the sign is always, like, I'm always really partial to the lady because you get 2 bonuses of 25, but neither of those bonuses are going to help us too much as a thief. So we might go with the lover because the agility will help us with thievy things and with combat. So that seems like a pretty decent bet. So
Interesting.
I will
Now, before
try
I stamp these
that.
papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, so this seems like a pretty decent character all in all. Like, probably our worst stat is our illusion. I could change illusion out for mysticism or destruction. Maybe I'll change illusion out for mysticism, because you can get some really, really good amounts of money if you're decent at mysticism, because you can start making all those keep moving. You can start using all those soul gems and stuff like that. Our illusion's so low that it's not actually going to be helpful to us. So yeah, let's drop that into mysticism. I think we'll have 5 more we have 5 more mysticism than we had illusion. So it just fits the build a little better that we already have, even though the illusion's neat, but I almost never end up using chameleon or anything like that. So
Continue through to the next building and talk to
Celisgravius. Okay, so the best part here is that we can loot everything and no one will say anything. So yay, all of the things. So it's funny though, because the 2 people that I have here in the stream have played plenty of Morrowind before, and therefore you all already know all of this. Like you don't need me to tell you anything about Morrowind. But just for posterity, because this also goes up in the archives on my channel. Morrowind came out in 2002, and it wasn't very long after that it got moved to the $10 section in Walmart. Whenever Walmart used to sell jewel cases with usually pretty decent games in it for $10. And we had a lot of cool things growing up, like the Sega Smash Pack and stuff like that we got through there, which was just a bunch of old cool Sega games and stuff like that. But our mom bought Morrowind, and she didn't know anything about it. She just got it because she thought it looked interesting, and she was an avid gamer as well. Yeah, my mom gamed a lot, usually online games. And so she got Morrowind, and she brought it home and started playing it, and then me and my brothers started playing it. Darth Bob there is my brother there in the chat, so he can attest to this, that we played a lot of Morrowind. Probably too much Morrowind. But anyway, it's a great game, super, super fun, and it's just so huge and so big and so different than any other game, and I don't think it ever really got the acclaim that it deserved. And so when Oblivion was announced, and it got a lot more steam, and then eventually Skyrim was announced and got a lot more steam than even that, it's cool now to see that people are interested in this world and in this universe the way I and my brothers were, because obviously this is, an awesome place. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached us yesterday. I am Celisgravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. I am Celisgravius, Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from a prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. The Emperor. Still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. The Empire. Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is the Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. Current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. No, I'm not from this world. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. This package came with news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Casatus in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casatus. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. No worries, Kamaha-kin. I fully understand. And I forgot that that Toonami had done a review of this. North of Sedanine, the road passes Pelagade Village and Fort Pelagade, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. South Wall Corner Club is in the southeast Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elone, the scout at Aurella's trade house here in Sidanine. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe, cross the bridge, and head east. Can't miss it. Yeah, I was born in a prison, so I don't know why he would be like, how long have you been in that prison? Like, for reals. Oh! Whoops. Well, that was a good start, huh? Sorry about that. Here is your gold. I did not realize that anyone owned that lantern. I am sorry. Did you take all of my things? Gosh darn it, they took all of my things. Well, I feel sheepish. Man, that really puts a damper on some of my plans for later on whenever I sell everything. Oh well, we'll get over it. Happens sometimes. I wonder if that's something they updated in the mod, because I was pretty sure that the lanterns here in Sidanine didn't count as theft, although I could be wrong. So you'll see pretty quickly that with the mods, there's been a lot of like fauna and stuff added in. So there's like some pretty neat looking plants and things like that now that there were not before. Yes, I will try to remember not to sell to the person that I stole from. Because they will in fact realize that. There is a way to open up the console and turn... Oh! I don't... Excuse me, monster. I will show you who's what. Yeah, showed him the business into my sword. Yeah, the overhaul that I used really made it just amazing. Like, the water looks almost as good as a modern game does. Like, that's really impressive water. So, we're over here gathering up mushrooms because if we get the right mushrooms, I need one more of the Bungler's Bane. If we get one more Bungler's Bane, then as soon as we get to Balmora, we can immediately start a quest for the Mages Guild. And finishing that quest, it also added neat sound effects. Like, listen to that. This is completely new. Once we start the quest for the Mages Guild, we'll be able to, when we get into the second quest on that one, we'll be able to immediately, completely losing my train of thought. The second quest in the Mages Guild, we'll be able to get a whole bunch of soul gems, which are worth an insane amount of money. So it's like a really quick way. If you get all of the mushrooms here, you can almost immediately become crazy wealthy. So, recover some gold. Forgoth's hiding place. I'll do it. Okay. So, since both of you obviously know a lot about Morrowind, I probably won't read every single quest line and every single thing that anyone says.
Go ahead, stranger.
But, you know, some of it might be pretty interesting. Are you the one the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive this time of day. Hope the Imperials treat you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Forgoth ritual. I had an engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes, I found it. Here, take it. You found it. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I am sure to tell the others, especially my friend Arella, who runs the trade house here. Go see him, and he'll be happy to see you now. So that gives us a bump to our, like, the cost and selling price and stuff at the trade house, which is helpful. But we also are going to get the ring back. So we aren't worried about that specifically. I don't need to talk to her yet. It's a little dark in here. Are the levels good for y'all? Like, can you hear okay? And are the is the music at a decent level? Like, obviously you want to hear some of that beautiful, beautiful Morrowind music. And I'm not being facetious. So is it at a good level? Yeah, the ambient indoor music is awesome. I love it. Or soundtrack, you know, with like the people talking and stuff like that. If I remember correctly, it's right around 10. Hello! Hope you're having a fantastic Friday as well. Okay. So, oh, I'm quiet? Okay, I'll adjust my voice up then in the stream. Bump it up like that. Maybe that'll help. So now we're going to watch Forgoth, and he's going to go hide the ring that we gave him in like a hollowed out stump. And so this is better now. Okay, good. So then we'll be able to get the ring back and the money, and then we're just not going to turn in the quest, so we get to keep all the money for ourselves because we're cool like that. So I know a couple of fun tricks for getting to keep extra money and stuff like that here early on in the game, because I have played the beginning of this game a lot. Super keen on, are you just being contrary? Because, you know, you do that sometimes, and I'll take your word for it and turn myself down. But what if that ruins the stream for everybody else? Okay, good. Alright, so we just saw him put the ring in the thing, so now we're good to go. And now we can jump down here and break our legs. Ow. We'll sleep it off later. Yeah, Sidanine Masters. Okay, so now, if I can see well enough, dang, it's dark. We'll come over here to the stump, and now we get the ring back, as well as the money. Now, if we go turn that quest in with the money, then he'll give us a little bit of it, and that'll be pretty much it. However, if we just don't turn the quest in, then we get to keep more money. So we're going to run in here and sleep really quick, because I am both dying and also it is way too dark to see out there. What time is it now? 5 a.m.? Okay, we'll rest 2 more hours, so the sun might come up. Yeah, I should probably try to turn up the gamma correction. That'll probably help. I like it to be bright anyway. Yeah, I think one of the patches made the lighting more realistic, or one of the mods made the lighting more realistic, which has its ups and downs, because when it's dark, it is dark. Okay, so the next thing on our agenda is going to be to get some light armor from Arilla, if we have the money for it, so that we can handle ourselves out there. So, we're going to sell Grief. We don't need these. We don't need bread. We want the Bungler's Bane and the Hypophasia. Don't need any of those. Although, I might keep a couple of them in case we want them for anything, because I forgot they might come in handy later. We don't need the Flynn. We don't need our directions. We don't need the package for Caius Casadas, right? Okay, sell the Firmament, Wedding Dowry, Silver Candlestick, and then let's bump up the amount a little bit. Offer a fuse. Okay, there we go. There's that. Now, let's go ahead and buy some Chitin armor. There we go. That should help. Let's see. So, we got both gloves, both shoulders. We didn't get pants, so there's some Netch leather pants in here, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't see any. Huh. I guess. I guess there aren't any good pants here, so. Okay, well, let's bump it down a little bit, see if we can get him to take a little less money for this. I mean, make him mad at me, and he was not going to give even as good a deal as I started at. All right, so here's what my character looks like, so you can get a feel for him. I'm a dark elf named Nathan Cakes, and whoops, not trying to take my pants off. Sorry about that. So okay, now the next thing on our agenda is we need to get 2 things from here in the swamps before we continue on, and the 2 things are we have to find the corpse of the tax collector, and I hear you! Stay back, monster! Ah! Freaking slaughterfish. I hate them. I hate them. They're gross. Back off! I'm gonna die. There's too many of them. I've never had this problem before. I've never had like 6 of them after me at once. Good gravy. I think it's actually 2. And we're about to beat at least one of them. But dang. We're just trying to get over there. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you dang slaughterfish. Alright, we got one. Alright, we're not winning this fight at this rate, so... I have pretty decent agility, so I'm actually managing to hit him fairly often, but he's still gonna kill us at this rate. Alright, we got him. Cool beans. Boy, whew. How can they be jamming us if they don't know we're coming? Okay, so now that we have successfully had the crap beaten out of us by a couple of guppies, kill all of these mud crabs! Die! Okay, we should be pretty close to where the tax collector's body is here in the forest. Or in the swamps, rather. But I can't remember for sure where it is. I just know it's pretty much within spitting distance of the rest of the town. It could be over there. Yeah, we might have just done all that work getting over here for nothing if the tax collector isn't over here. It's been a long enough time since I played that I don't remember literally everything, but I do remember a lot about where things are. So, tax collector must be over that way. Shut up, Cthulhu! Creepy growling monsters. Okay, so we're gonna head this way because there is another reason why we're out here other than just the tax collector. We're also going to find... What is that house? We're also going to find Torheil, who has a sword for us. Oh, is this the ancestral tomb or something? Yeah. Okay, I remember where I'm at then. Yeah, it's probably north of me right now. Oh, I need to kill this guy and then take a nap, because I'm going to die if I don't take a nap before long. We're out here trying to find a better sword, though. This one's crappy. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and rest until healed and hope we don't get attacked by a Dark Brotherhood member. Yeah, I might have been a little turned around and thought I was on another part of Cedonine whenever I left to come over here. But we'll get it figured out eventually. No worries. Light of the harmless beach critters. Man! There are way too many monsters in this swamp. The number of monsters in this swamp is too darn high! Alright. So, Torheil falls over here. I know that for sure. So we'll get a glimpse of him as he comes down. At least I think we will. There he is. All right, got ourselves some nice clothes and a sword. Got a nice sword. Okay, so there's that. Iron spark sword. Now I have a nice hat that's supposed to be good for us. Did I add mobs? I don't think I did, but maybe it adds them in for me. I don't know. I didn't think there was this many just random monsters in Morrowind normally. I know there are other places a lot of times, but like here at Cedonine, it's kind of quiet usually. So, but I've gotten attacked by 3 slaughterfish, 3 mud crabs, a quama forager, which I just would never have expected to get attacked by a quama out of nowhere. Out here, there's no quama mines, so, and there's still other mud crabs and stuff around. On the other hand, it did increase like perception distances, like I can see things further away. Maybe monsters can see me from further away now too, or something. I don't know. So maybe there's just the same number of monsters, there's just more coming after me now though. That could be. That'd be interesting. Okay, I'm nearly positive that our tax collector friend is on one of these islands over here. Unless they moved him. So let's try to continue trying to track him down, because he's got a lot of money on him, and the quest starts when you find him that gets you even more money. So maybe he's on that island. And I know it's an island that you can see from Cedonine. And that was with bad draw distance you could see from Cedonine. Oh my gosh! Back off, fishies! Yeah, there are way more slaughterfish in this than there were originally. Man, that's some good sound effects, though. I got turned around. Here we go. I love that. Is that a person up there on that rock? No, it's just like a log or something. All right. Let me just log that in my journal. Boomps. Hey! Haha! Jokes! Okay. Tax collector? Tax collector? Tax collector. Well, that's new. There's all kinds of new stuff. What if they move the tax collector in one of the mods? That's my problem. I'm sure of it. I'm not just crappy at this game. They moved things. At least we're having some fun adventuring around and finding all of these mud crabs, right? And seeing the updated landscape and all of this rain and mud. Yeah, this looks entirely unfamiliar. Like, I don't remember there being random bridges out here for sure. Early game Morrowind, whenever you can't actually hit anything. My agility's crazy high too, so it's really funny that I'm having trouble hitting things. I think my agility is, let's see. Agility is 75 and my long blade's 35, so I guess it's my long blade is my main problem here, but... that was satisfying. I like what the mods did for like the sound effects and the feeling of heft that you get whenever you hit something now with a sword. It's really cool. Cover yourself in mudcrab's husk and become their king! But I don't want to be the mud crab king. Okay, well, I don't know how to find the tax collector now because everything is different. So that's kind of unfortunate. Remote shipwreck? Wait a second. I don't remember there being a shipwreck. Let's go check out that shipwreck. Ambition has nothing to do with it, Keenan. I just have a shellfish allergy, and so, you know, stacking them all over me would be detrimental to my health. I'm just being shellfish about it. Okay? That's what it comes down to. I just saw some lightning. That's cool. I remember one time I modded Oblivion to have lightning bolts in it. Like weather, ambient lightning bolts for weather. And it actually just would randomly cast lightning spells from the sky, and you could get hit by them and killed instantly. It was delightful. It actually happened way too much, though. So this says that this is a thing, but is it a thing as, like, it's a cosmetic thing, or is it a thing like I can get inside of it a thing? Because it seems to almost have, like, doors on the map. We're getting a lot of experience fighting all of these monsters. Yeah, no, there's definitely a door to the cabin on here. Oh, there it is. Wow, it's dark in here. Wow. Turn up the gamma, make it look horrible. What is the point of this? Why is there a janky, broken boat out here with nothing in it? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's neat, it's cool. I like the fact that there's, like, more things here and stuff like that. Still, what is the point of this? Okay, shipwreck upper levels. Oh no, slaughterfish! Why must they torment me so? Is there air up here? Oh, thank God, there's air. There's air, but there's no freedom from the torment of the slaughterfish. On the other hand, there's no freedom from the torment of me for the slaughterfish either. Okay, so we got some barrels filled with stuff. That's interesting. I don't know if this is a mod or something I've never found before, or what. This just doesn't seem like... There's also just not much here, lower levels. Okay, let's get some air really quick. Come on, I can see the air! Oh my gosh, if you suffocate me... Alright, we gotta keep moving. Is that air? There's air down here. Why is there air in the lower level? Okay, whatever. I'm having trouble moving around these barrels. I can barely get past them. Okay. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on a keen on. All you see is flashes of light. Well, I won't be in here for very much longer, so, you know. I am always curious how it comes out in the wash. Like, I know that it looks a little different for you guys than it does for me, for sure. Ooh, look at the water effects. That's great. Oh, I love it. Alright, we have escaped from the shipwreck. Now let's get back over to Cedanine. I could probably adjust down the gamma a little bit now so that it doesn't look like everything is filled with electricity. Okay, I'm certain that one of these close-by islands has the tax collector's corpse on it. I'm pretty sure it's one of these right over here, and then maybe you take a left. So like that one that I can see. And then left from there. Oh my gosh! These slaughterfish are gonna be the death of me, quite literally. You're in a car watching on your phone. Yeah, might not be the best representation. So are you on lunch break? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, it is like an hour later there. I forgot. Step off, slaughterfish. I will slaughter you. See, I wasn't lying. I poked you with my sword and you erupted into electricity. Finally. All right. I fear you've reached Morrowind. Yeah. It's illegal to sleep here because we're technically in town, even though we're outside of town. Okay. So you're here for another 13 minutes or so. Okay, I think I went to that island before. Let's try that island? No, I don't think I did go to that island before. I think I did go to that one. Well, let's just check all through here. Let's just mercilessly check all of the grounds. Also, let's get out of town so that I can sleep. Now I can't rest because there's enemies nearby. Well, which is it, game? Are we in town or are they enemies? Or is it both? There you are! Where'd you go? You're lost in all of this high-res grass. All of this excellently textured grass is hiding you from my sight. I hear you. Ah, scribs! Oh yeah, that's right. They paralyze you. And I'm gonna die. I had a pit scrib at one point. That was great, because every time I got into a fight, everything got paralyzed. I loved it. Still enemies nearby? Well, I really want to sleep, and there's also a lot of... I'm also out of health, and it's also dark. It'd be real nice if I was somewhere where I could sleep. What just happened? Oh, Morrowind has stopped working. Well, dang! Dang! The game crashed. Well, that's really, really depressing. Okay, well. What can you do? What can you do? I had some autosaves, I know that. Well, poop. Poop, poop, poop. Poop, poop, poopy, 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 poopy. I know, after all that! But at least there should be some autosaves from before. Just after we got most of what we have, so not the end of the world, just not. I don't think it autosaved when I left the ship. Yeah, no, this is from before I met Torheil. So very unfortunate. Okay, well, at least we're over here again, and we can... Ah, Cliff Racer. Oh, no. I don't want to fight a Cliff Racer right now. I'm not physically capable of fighting a Cliff Racer, I don't think. Darn slaughterfish. Oh, I forgot autosaves load to right before you slept, not right after you slept, so I'm still all beat up. Swim faster! Swim faster, Nathy Cakes! Ah, I'm taking damage. Alright, there we go. Okay, is this the right island? Is this where the tax collector is? No. No, it is not. Oh, this is where I was before, anyway. Hello, Mimicry Dingus. Yeah, we only lost the boat, and we didn't find anything in the boat. So, I'm not overly concerned. What I want, though, is for this dang... Die, mud crab! I've never really thought about how big mud crabs are, because from first person, they look much smaller in comparison. Alright, here we go. Now we can rest until healed. I don't think he's over there. Huh, I guess maybe I'll give up on finding the tax collector, although we still do have to find Torheil and get that sword. Because that sword is nice. Art class is, in fact, boring, I should think. Well, on the other hand, I mean, it depends on what art you're doing. You know, some mediums are pretty fun to work with, in my opinion. I always did enjoy graphite, you know. Why can't I... Why won't you... I gotta Skyrim up this. Come on, work with me. He's having some real trouble. Okay. There's just so many bad guys. Just so many. Oh my gosh! I'm getting out of here. Especially with this little knife from Harisker. I don't really have any chance of beating all of them, so... Okay. I feel like since modding, it is harder to jump up things, which is a real bummer, because, like, obviously that's one of the things that these games are known for, is your ability to jump up stuff. Maybe he's over here on this peninsula. Somebody's yelling, "Herg, die!" I don't think he's this close. I guess maybe the guards are fighting something? Huh. Okay, at any rate, let's go ahead and go... Somebody's yelling a lot. Somebody's really fighting something around here. Okay, so we'll go get the sword again, and then we'll save really quick, because I refuse to lose that much progress again if the game decides to crash. The turmoil of running mods and having an And here he comes! Ow. Sucks to be him. My acrobatics are not too low. Your acrobatics are too low. Your face's acrobatics are too low. Yeah, I love to go to, like, Vivek and then just jump up the staircases and gain, like, way too many levels. Oh, I didn't equip my new sword yet. ABJ, always be jumping. Come on! Hit him! Stop trying to hit me and hit me. There you go. Equip the sword. Rest until healed. Dang rats! 2 rats at once? Boy. Wait, in real life or in video games? I'm confused. Which is it? Alright, Ancestral Tomb time. Let's see if we can go get ourselves killed by a ghost. It's spooky in here. Ooh, spooky, scary. I forgot that the scrolls actually pull up and they have, like, text in them under Morrowind. That's great. Alright, let's just grave rob all of this. Steal all of the bones. Yeah. I feel good about this. Hi, Ghost! Sneaky, sneaky! Sneaky, sneaky! I'm pretty sneaky. I can't believe that I was able to sneak up on that ghost that well. He had no idea I was there. Okay, shrine. Receive a blessing. Let's get Volof's indwelling. What did that do for us? Come here, right? Fortify Magicka. And resist... Oh, no, resist fire I have. Fortify Magicka. That's good. Since I do so much magic. Very necessary skill for me to have. I basically can't stop the magicking. Alright, I think there's a bone walker through here, so we're going to save really quick, because I refuse to get a horrible disease. He didn't even know I was there. That was great. Yeah! That worked out pretty well. I didn't even get cursed or nothing. Ha 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 ha! Ah yeah, bargain fortify health potion. That's probably the most successful trip into this tomb I've had in this game. Okay, well we do in fact have lockpicks. And a decent security skill. Common amulet. Yeah, that really needed to be locked up. I got cursed. Mentor's ring? Oh, crap, we're gonna die. Bargain fortify health. Engraved ring of healing. Oh, sleep until healed. Ha! Beat the magic of sleeping it off. My mouse taps are so intense. Alright, so we got a super powerful ring. Fortify intelligence and fortify willpower. Constant effect. Alright, I am totally okay with that. This was a successful trip. Intelligence and willpower. I mean, not that I really need intelligence and willpower that much, but still nice. Okay. Now our adventure continues. Maybe we should get back to Sidanin and then fast travel to Balmora and start the main quest. Of course, I could get all the moon sugar from the crack den if I wanted to, but that doesn't really seem necessary. Also, you can't sell it to that many people anyway, so it's not overly helpful. Look, Ma, no hands. Okay. Yeah, I say we go to Balmora, join the Mages Guild, become insanely wealthy, and then become a thief. Seems like a decent idea. Oh, we were headed in the completely wrong direction. I knew I wasn't headed directly to the city, but I thought I was headed in the general direction of it. Got a little turned around since going into that ancestral tomb. Perhaps I did get cursed. See? Are you happy now? I'm gaining acrobatics. I just know a Dro's gonna be around in here somewhere. If we hover around... There they are! At least it's not a Dro. Yeah, I blocked it! I love how blocking is such an inconsistent skill in this game. Bye, Darth Bob. Okay, have fun at work. And now we can get back to Seedanine. 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 This is the reason why I wanted to do a stream of Morrowind as opposed to videos of Morrowind, is that it really is a long play game, and playing little 20-minute chunks is just not going to do anybody any good. I could do, like, best of moments or something like that, but something like Skyrim or something is better for that anyway, because the engine's so janky. Stop! Leave me alone! I just want to swim! No, bad fish! I don't want to deal with you! Okay, we're almost to this rock. At least from this rock, we can actually see what we're fighting and aim at it. Okay. So, we have been floating around in the water in Seedanine for way too long. So, it's time to move on. Time to get down that dusty trail. I thought I could find that tax collector because, by golly, I've found that tax collector 150 times. But I don't know if it's something to do with the mod or how long it's been since I've played Morrowind or what. But just not having any luck tracking it down. So maybe next time. Maybe next time. But half the fun of Morrowind is traveling around the countryside, fighting monsters, and getting attacked by slaughterfish constantly. No, that's not half the fun of Morrowind. Fighting slaughterfish is not half the fun of Morrowind. Everything but the fun of Morrowind. Okay. Getting over here in the right direction. I still feel like the tax collector's body is just like right here or something, and I'm just not seeing it, which is really unfortunate. I'm gonna feel this way for the rest of my life. For the rest of my days. Somebody's still yelling like they're in a fight with somebody. Maybe it's the tax collector. Maybe the tax collector's not dead, and that's my problem, is that he hasn't been killed yet. Okay, so we have a little bit of money. We have some better equipment. We are super snazzy looking. So that really checks off all of the boxes on our list before leaving Seedanine. It's just look the best you can and fight all of the slaughterfish and mud crabs. So, you know what? We are going to go do the moon sugar stuff, because I don't like slave traders. We're going to go free the slaves. Everyone with me? It's slave freeing time. Bring it on. Ad mastras. Why, hello there! So interesting of you to be here. Such a nice thing for you to say. Good night. Say good night, Gracie. 14 versus 7, so definitely better. Get the slave keys, money, chitin dagger, 3, 3, and 4. Ah, my crappy iron dagger is better. Okay, that's all we need off of her. Alright, let's sneak. We're sneaking. We're sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. This will be the first successful thief character I've had in Morrowind. That's my goal. I've had plenty of thieves, but just none successful. Alright. You are free!
You can't escape.
Whoops! Whoops! I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't realize I was sneaking. We're gonna just pretend that didn't happen. This is one of the other things that the game changed with the mods, is that it added in toggle sneak instead of press to sneak. And so I keep forgetting that I'm sneaking. So I know, I'm a terrible person. I save scummed. I went back to before I made that mistake. But I was here to free the slaves, not rob them and kill them. You're a fetcher! What does it even... What does it even mean? Does anyone know what a fetcher is? Nah, it's clearly the end of you, since you're the one laying dead in a pool of your own blood. Also, I like your pants. I'm gonna wear your pants now. Thanks. Alright. It was a successful adventure. It's dark in here. Yeah, you're gonna go free. Unlock the slave bracer. Wow. Can't see a gap. Oh, there's so many of you. This is unexpected. You get to go free. And you get to go free. There we go. Hello, Madam Scarlet. How's it going? I am the hero of the slaves. The stealthy hero, or at least I would be if I wasn't carrying a lantern right now. I wish I had action music. Excuse me, sir. Oh, you saw me. That's right. Waste your spells. You got me with that one, I'll admit. But I got you with this one. Woo. He's had some, Oh, ow, ow, ow. I forgot about Shuriken Lady. It's been a while. I'm sorry, lady. I forgot you are here. I am a, Dark Elf, and I am, using Longblade and Stealth. So, yeah. I made my own class, called it the, what was it I called it? Shadow Blade, I think is what I called it. Well, that's a much cooler looking helmet than what I'm wearing. Boom! Now I look like a real creepy person. Okay, Iron Longsword. Okay, so what I have is the same as that, but it just has the enchantment on it as well. So this is good. I like this. Finding some neat stuff in some of these boxes. We'll take it. We'll sell it. 1 coin, 2 coin, all the cocaine. It was... I had no idea what cocaine was whenever I was little and playing this game, so it's kind of humorous looking back and being like, oh, that is what that is, isn't it? This is definitely cocaine. Ah, this is my favorite shirt! Okay, that's everything from back here. Now we can head into the secret tunnels. Hello, DJ Liamak. Oh, it's so dark. Oh no. All right, we're gonna have to turn up the gamma. I was hoping if I stayed at the top and had the... I know it looks terrible, but I can't see nothing, so... I assume none of you could see anything either. I am doing well. How are you doing? I'm excited. Things are going well. I had a power outage this morning. The stream was supposed to start an hour before it did, but my power went out, and I couldn't figure out what it was for a while. Hey, back off, rat! But it was weird, because it wasn't all of my power. It was just parts of my power had gone out. And so I did a little bit of research and discovered that it was there's one outlet in my house that all of the other outlets are tied to for some reason. Who knows why? And it went out, and so it took all the other ones with it. I forgot there's some random net leather stuff in here in case you haven't went and bought all the good armor. Okay, I feel like there's one more. Yeah, at the bottom of that water there's a corpse with a shield and a hammer or something like that. So, let's go loot that corpse real quick. He's got money and a sword. And let's go get some air before we suffocate. There we go. All right, we're getting the hops. The hops aren't working for us. Why aren't the hops working for us? You'd think this would be working right now. There we go. Sometimes going into third person actually, like, helps the game figure out where you're standing, and it goes, oh yeah, you are able to climb up on that. Alright, ooh, some Telvanni bug musk, which is nice. I think that fortifies your personality or something like that, as well as lots of people just want it, so. Okay, now we can turn the gamma down so it'll look nice again, because, I hate it whenever it looks that bright, but going to butt up a video. Work, now going to butt up a video. Plus 40 personality, woo! So that might help me in a dangerous situation in which I need to talk my way out of later on. Okay, so now that we all have all of the cocaines, you just bribe everybody into liking you. Yeah, that is definitely the best way to go for the most part. So I think it's fun that most people who are here for the stream today have played lots of Morrowind before, so they're like, yeah, Morrowind! Let's watch some Morrowind! Okay, so we're gonna go to Balmora. And then we're gonna go join the Mages Guild and give them the mushrooms that we held back. And then we're going to start the second quest where you're supposed to plant a soul gem. And we will see why here in a minute. Man, they made Balmora look great. Ah, I love mods. Modders are the coolest. Sometimes you find a random, like, really good item in, like, a weapon in some of these urns around here. I remember there's like basically there's always one magical weapon hidden somewhere in Balmora. Okay, well that was certainly happening in there. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't know what that yelling was, but it wasn't me. So let's just keep on keeping on. Ooh. Creepy, weird yells. The downside to the mods that I have put on here is that, like, it doesn't load very quickly for as old as the game is, which is pretty funny. Okay, looking to join the Mages Guild. Yes, join the Mages Guild. Duties. Ajira. Okay, so Ajira is downstairs. And so the reason we held back some mushrooms whenever we were in Cedonine and selling junk is because
Patience is limited.
it gets us an opportunity to make a lot of money really fast. So we come to Ajira, and she wants us to get mushrooms and tells us to go to River Odai and cross the bridge and blah, blah, blah. But the good news is back in the days of Morrowind, all you had to have was the items themselves. So, boom. Write a report and be a journeyman of Mages Guild. Jira made potions for you. Take in return. Okay.
What Kaji?
Now we ask her for other ones. Now she's got the bet with Galbadir. Now the bet with Galbadir is for us to place a fake soul gem inside of Galbadir's desk. Galbadir is the enchanter here. So take it, put it in Galbadir's desk. Galbadir should be coming downstairs to talk with Marine Drin. No one will see you do this thing. Here's when we make all of the money. Because she's the enchanter, she has all of the really, really nice stuff. So there she is. And she has it all up here in her office. And as she says, nobody will see you do this thing. So we come in here and we take this lesser soul gem and we'll replace it with the fake soul gem. But then we're also going to take all of these. One of which is worth $60,000, you may have noticed. We'll just take her candle and her potware just for good measure. We are over encumbered now, so we'll drop something that's worth the least amount of these weapons here, which is going to be either of these two items. Okay, now we'll go ahead and report back just so that we can say that we did it. And then we have all of the soul gems.
Hurry this up, will you?
But you're a jerk. I'm glad that I stole all of your soul gems. Boy. So we did the fake soul gem. And we might as well ask her about duties again. Study local flowers. Okay. So we'll do that at some point, but I'm not worried about it at the moment. Now, we come to her, and she sends us to Caldera. Yeah, there are a lot of jerks in Morrowind. Now, the reason it's important to be in Caldera is because now we have a bunch of skooma and moonshine and a whole bunch of stolen soul gems, and they're worth a lot of money. A whole lot of money. Well, the best way to get lots and lots of money in Morrowind is to find one of the super special secret salesmen here who deal in everything. I think it's here in Gorok Manor. They deal with anything, and they give you top dollar for your items, like the amount that it says on it. And one of them is Creeper, who is a scamp. And you'll notice that he doesn't have a persuasion level, so you just get the amount that the item is worth. Now, this one soul gem that we have is worth 60,000 gold, and he only has 5,000. So what we have to do... oh, I forgot. He doesn't take the moon sugar. I thought he did. He does take skooma, though. So now we just sell him as many things as we can. Get him to take all of it. And we're not overly concerned with what it is, because there's a reason we're doing it. You won't buy any of those. You buy meat, okay. books. He doesn't buy... I kind of feel like he used to buy those things. So it might be... I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid. I kind of thought he bought everything. So that's why I'm kind of like, weird. Okay. So now we will sell these soul gems that have little souls in them. And that one. Okay. And now we'll offer that to him. And now we wait the 24 hours because it takes 24 hours for him to get his money back. And then the real interesting thing that we can do now is we can barter with him, and not only can we get $5,000 worth of things sold to him again, but we could actually take back some of the things that we sold to him in exchange. So we could, I'm not actually going to do it right now because we haven't sold him enough stuff, but we could give him that, and now he owes us $60,000, and then we clear out everything that we sold him just now, and see, that gains us $5,000 worth of equipment that we didn't have a second ago in exchange. So our net gain is yeah, there's a mud crab that is like Creeper, but he's not he's harder to find, and he's not as easily accessible. So like, as you noticed, I found Creeper 2 seconds in because all I had to do was just you know, I just had to walk into the Mages Guild and teleport here and then walk right over to the building. So that's why I go to Creeper instead of the mud crab, because he's just easier to find and quicker to find, more or less. Chitin Tower Shield. So we'll have to come back to Creeper again later whenever we have more stuff. For now, we only have about 5k worth of stuff we can sell to Creeper. So we would only make 10k off of our 60k Winged Twilight thing. So I'm not willing to... not really willing to lose $50,000 worth, or 50,000 septims worth of money on that. So what I can do, though, is come up here, and there should be some alchemy stuff that I can take. High level alchemy stuff. The highest of levels. I'm not gonna worry about the paper. I love how they just dropped the crab meat on the floor and they're like, nah, oh well. Yeah, the mud crab just gets killed and then you just take all your things back from him. I remember whenever I first started playing
What's this about?
Morrowind, I actually did something similar with Creeper, and
So what do you want?
I sold him all my stuff, and then I killed him and took it all back. Because I'm a terrible person. So, I'm going to persuade her a little bit before I sell. Because I'm pretty sure I can make some decent money off of this. Okay, there we go. Probably by the end of it, I would have made more money if I hadn't worried about persuading her, but yeah, whatever. Okay. I can sell her some of these mushrooms now, though. And she does not pay well for them. Wow. A real jerk move. She doesn't want to give me any money for anything, huh? Okay. So now that we've finished with that, I think we'll head to House Lalu, and we'll start the House Lalu quest line. I'm pretty sure House Lalu is the more, like, thievy / combat-based one. And we'll make sure to take all of this stuff, because it's free for us to take anyway. Lalu's up this way. I really enjoy the house quest lines. They're pretty neat. got a lot of interesting stuff going on. And then, of course, eventually you get your own stronghold, which is super neat. Okay, we're in here, so we'll go ahead and save really quick. And then we gotta figure out how to join. Okay, House Hollow, how can I serve you? Only great house that knows how to do business with the Empire. They are more tolerant of foreigners like myself and more willing to do business. They are not paranoid and insular like the Telvanni, nor do they try to convert you to the Tribunal Temple like House Redoran. Okay. Business. If you want to talk business, speak with Noleno Dorvain. I remember Noleno Dorvain. I had quite a history of Noleno Dorvain at one point. Where is she, though? All the way at the top, I guess. This soundtrack in this game is so good. Nope, you're not Noleno Dorvain.
Speak, traveler.
Love this game! Back when this game came out, games like this just didn't exist, so it was pretty crazy. House Lawley Manor. Oh, okay. That's right, I forgot about that. Oh, here she is. I just walked right past her. Okay, if you want to talk business, come to the right place. Do you want to join House Lalu? Accept all who join. Yeah, let's just do it. Like, I like Lalu. Okay. Business. Just a minute, Nathan Cakes. Say that again. Say that again? How fortunate, your voice sounds almost like the Redoran Fulson Sethandus, who died, just recently. Would you be willing to disguise yourselves as Fulson Sethandus and get orders from House Redoran to deliver the orders to me? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Good, take this helm, speak with Naminda at the Redoran Council. Take a silk strider Aldrune, then look under Scar. When she asks what you want, say you are an orphan from Arnesia. Naminda should give you a coded message to deliver. Bring the coded message to me instead. Yes, this is the code phrase you should use when you speak with Naminda, and make sure you wear the helm I give you. Disfigured in battle and known for always wearing his helm in public. That's the only reason I'd ask you to try and fool Naminda. When you talk with her, make sure you wear the helm I gave you. Okay.
I'm listening.
So, native Gunjulan bone mold helmet. Medium armor. I loved that there were 3 different types of armor and so many different types of weapons in Morrowind. When they dumbed it all down in Oblivion and even worse in Skyrim, I was really sad because just how detailed you could get about, like, yeah, my character prefers this weapon over these, and yeah, I wear this type of armor instead of that type of armor, and the unarmored skill, stuff like that, really cool. And it was really, really a bummer that that they really just dumbed it down so much in the later games.
Just for you. Same low price.
Okay, head to Aldrun. So now we've got $5,000, which is enough that we don't really have to worry about money for now, unless we're going to buy some big expensive magical items. But I'm not worried about big expensive magical items right now. So, okay, so the Scar is the giant mud crab in the center of town, for any of you who don't know, and that is where House of Redoran is. So we are headed there so that we can impersonate someone. And we are going to do a great job of impersonating him because we look awesome. Just absolutely awesome. I'm going to check the stream health really quick. Make sure it looks good. Oh, wow. It looks terrible, though. I need to turn down that gamma. Ooh. Gross. I apologize. I had no idea it looked so bad. Let me adjust that down a little bit. And hop back out. Okay, yeah, this is much better. Like, it's harder to see, but it looks good. And we'll just pull out a torch. Still can't see. But we know where we're going. That's what's important. Maybe I should find a happy medium between the two, but I'm okay with this. This stream looks so much different than it looks on my screen, which is strange, really. Okay, so maybe we should wait until daytime, and that would help us a little bit. Although in here, you'd think it wouldn't really make a huge difference. It doesn't make a huge difference. Okay, where is... let's see. Disguise, I should package from the Minda and outer room by using code phrase Orphan of Arnisa. I think that's it over there. So we'll just head in there. Yes to all? Apparently we had an issue there. But I think we're okay. I think it's 8. I don't think it's gonna be the end of the world. Oh, there's the problem there. Orphan of Arnesia. Ah, certainly, Felson. Here are your orders. They are in code, of course. Deliver them to Margon as usual. All right. I'm not a Dunmer! You don't know what I am. I'm wearing a mask. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Before long, I'm very excited. I'm going to have a projector. And I'm going to be able to, whenever I stream, run a projection screen to keep an eye on the chat and the stream itself, so I won't have to jump back and forth. I only have one monitor because my setup's kind of small, so that is unfortunate. But anyway, with a projector, I can put a screen somewhere where I normally couldn't put a screen, which means I will be able to have dual monitor stuff going on, and one of them will be giant. I can just see it now. Over there will be the chat, like 15 feet wide. It's gonna be great. So that should be super fun. All right, so we finished that, so we'll head back to Balmora and officially finish the quest.
We make a special trip
just for you. Same low price. Yeah, really, at the end of the day, one of the reasons I chose to do this stream is because I want more people to know about Morrowind and think about going back and playing Morrowind. So if you do, look into modding it, because it looks and sounds amazing when it's modded. But also, I love Morrowind, and I've wanted to play some recently, and I thought, well, shoot, if I'm just going to play a game for some fun, then why not include all of my friends from the internet? So you can all be here and enjoy this with me. Hopefully you enjoy it. I hope, anyway. Did I get the orders? Yes, here it is. This is exactly what I wanted. Good work, Neathy Cakes. Keep the helm and take these 500 drakes for a job well done. Advancement? Clearly you deserve the rank of retainer. Congratulations, Neathy Cakes. Okay, so we're going to look into training up a little bit, because you got to get your training on early, because they won't let you continue training the same stat over and over and over again. Also, I'm about ready to gain a level, so we'll go ahead and bump this up to 50. Call it good. And then I need someone to visit an apothecary in Vivek and acquire a certain alchemical formula. Go to Vivek to the shop of Arun Frenes. Find some of her notes or formulas and bring them back to me. While you're there, you might want to pay a visit to Adreno Arethi. She's a loyal member of House Lalu who lives in Vivek. She may have some business or opportunities for you. Okay, we have become a member of House Lalu, and we are trucking right along with them. So let's see if we can't get the gamma a little higher. I don't want it to look horribly washed out like it did a second ago, but I still want to be able to see. Are there beds here? I can't remember. I don't think there are. I'll go to the Mages Guild. We'll sleep at the Mages Guild real quick. Gain that level. And then it'll be daytime then too, which will be nice for everybody. I've got these giant lights in my face, so I can barely see anything as it is in general. And then Morrowind is a decently dark game. And then on top of that, one of the mods I put in added like advanced lighting, which said, yeah, these might make it a little harder to see at night. And I was like, that sounds great. It's more realistic. Let's do it. And then it's, So, maybe my bad. We don't have to rent a bed if we sleep here at the Mages Guild, where we are a member. So, we're definitely going to do all of those things. Because, obviously, we want agility, and speed, and strength is just nice. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. You have ascended to level 2. Hoo yeah! And we're actually pretty close to another level because we gained enough light armor training. So for our next level, we should probably make sure that we continue to level up in athletics, long blade, and either sneak or light armor. So that way we'll be able to...
Sorry, stranger. My time is short.
We'll be able to level up more in specifically the things that are prevalent to us, which are strength, strength, agility, and speed. Since we're a thief, but is definitely going to get into some fights. I might. Nah, we'll look at Vivek. When we get to Vivek, we'll see about getting some new types of weapons and stuff. See if we can't find anything better than what we already have. I'm surprised we haven't been attacked by anybody from the Dark Brotherhood. If we had, we'd have some of the best light armor we could get at this point in the game. But
Where would you like to go?
that was kind of jarring. It was just suddenly very bright. Does the stream look okay? Is it too bright on y'all's end now? Like, does it look washed out, or does it look decent now? Because I went and checked the stream a second ago and realized that it was just horrible, and that you were all just patronizing me and staring at the terrible picture that it was, just because you felt like it. Oh, okay. Well, I do need to find some specific people. Falu Canton Wasteworks. Okay. Well, thank you. I can't give you money, apparently. I could bribe you, though. That counts, right? Here you go, have some money. Okay. Nelena asked me Rain Fernandez, who's in the foreign quarter of Vivek. Okay, looks fine to Akinon. And this is the foreign quarter, so we are where we want to be. So, again, keep on keeping on. And this is where we get all of our good acrobatics training. Because once you get over here... see how fast we can tap this button. Okay, I don't think they're in the lower wasteworks. But we can ask around. Actually, this looks right. This seems maybe accurate. Like maybe down this hallway or something. Corner Club. I love how big these games are. Oh my goodness. I guess I don't have any way of asking about someone in particular. How do I ask about the foreign quarter? I guess I can't. Services. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Well, I'm sure it's around here. So, I think it might be one of these. Here it is. Okay.
So what's this regarding?
Yeah. Face this way. Talk to me. How's it going? Those are secret. I will not reveal them to you. Okay, and you probably won't sell them to me either. Tamriel Rebuilt. I do not. I don't actually know anything about Tamriel Rebuilt. Well, I'm stuck. There we go. Well. Let's just save real quick, and then we will rob her blind while she's got her back to us. Ah, poop! I guess I could have run, but I knew I was getting a little big for my britches. What is Tamriel Rebuilt? I'm... Ah, poop! Ah, it's crashed. I shouldn't have done it. Ah. Done in by my own hubris. Ah. Pride goeth before the fall. I am keeping an eye on Skywind, which is Morrowind rebuilt in the Skyrim engine, including, I believe they're trying to put things like medium armor and stuff like that back into the game, which would be really cool. And they seem to be making good progress, but it's slow going, because it's like, none of them are, you know, it's just a project they're working on together. It's not like it's any of them's job or anything. Okay, I got that. Maybe I should feel happy with that. I should have felt happy with that. Let's see if we can just escape.
Quickly, Outlander.
My time is
Yep.
precious, so make it quick.
Let's just try to escape before anything happens. We'll escape somewhere, drop all of our stolen goods, and then we'll pay the fine. Then we'll make away like thieves in the night. It'll be great. What's our bounty at? Dang! Yeah, I'm not willing to pay that much money. Yeah, I played Arena for a little while. I never actually got around to Daggerfell. Okay, let's just take what we're here for and get out. I'm too poor to have that big of a bounty on my head. So let's just get out while we're ahead now.
I'm waiting.
I played some Arena back in the day, and it was pretty fun. But it's just so big, and it's not big in the same way Morrowind is. Morrowind is huge, but everything is connected. But Arena, everything seems completely separate from each other, and it's giant. And so I always feel like I don't know which way I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to be doing. Because it's just, there's just so much and so many different places to go, and you have so little direction. So yeah, I am aware that they are also awesome games, and I don't knock them at all. But Morrowind's about as old as I'm willing to go, unfortunately, in the Elder Scrolls. It's kind of like Earthbound is an amazing game, and I love it to death. I've gone back and tried to play the Mother 1 multiple times, and I usually get a little ways into it, and I you know, it has all the same charm, and it has a lot of the same stuff, but it's just that older RPG feel, and older JRPG feel, especially, where it's just, everything's so hard. So okay. So now we have finished that one. We can go back to Balmora, turn in that quest, and I don't know what they're gonna have us do after that. I think maybe there's a quest where we have to go to a mine, so that one might be next, but that's obviously gonna be a a little bit of a chore, because obviously we get into pretty quickly what is Morrowind's biggest flaw, and also maybe one of its greatest strengths, and that is that their directions are like real people's directions. You know, they'll say, you're gonna go past the second fork and then take a left at the chimichanga you see in the middle of the road, and then you're gonna do some hopscotch, and once you've hopscotched all you can hopscotch, you should be there. And it just doesn't give you any information. It doesn't really tell you where you're going or what you're doing ever. So, alright, here they are. Advancement. Clearly deserve the rank of Oathman. Yeah. Alright, business. Yeah, the Inuus egg mine. So, need someone to destroy rival's wealth by killing the queen in the Inuus egg mine. Rival of mine in House Lalu gets his wealth from the Inanius egg mine. It is just across the mountains east of Saran. Go there and kill the Kwama queen and ruin my rival's business. Okay.
You flatter me with your attention.
So, let's see. It is just across the mountains east of Saran. Real specific directions there, you know. It's just so specific. So specific. Just the most specific I've ever seen. Maybe someone else here can tell me a little more about it, but I don't think so. I don't think anybody else has anything to say about it. So, we can't get any more information, really. Oh, this guy teaches Longblade. Let's gain a few levels in Longblade.
What do you need?
There we go. Got my Longbladed up. And I can glance around and talk to some other people, but I don't think anybody else here will even talk to me about it. So I think Belmore is pretty good. Let's barter, man. Oh, I see. So that's the kind of guy you are. We'll need to go sell some more stuff to Creeper before long. We're running a little low on money. Yeah, Morrowind is definitely, in my opinion, the best of the Elder Scrolls games for all of its flaws. You know, it's obviously not a perfect game, but it's a joy to follow directions that lead you to a real place, and you did that all on your home, which is the best part. Yeah, I totally agree that that's why I kind of classified it as one of Morrowind's biggest flaws and also one of its biggest strengths. Is that it does a great job of making you really feel like you're in a world and you are following people's directions. Like, that's really neat. And it makes you travel a lot, and you really have to start learning how to get places and where to find things and stuff like that. I don't remember where Saran is at all. And I don't remember if you can Mage Guild there, or if you can Silt Stride there, or Boat there. Here we go, Saran. So, that is, like you say, it's really, really neat whenever someone tells you where something is, gives you directions, and then you track it down for yourself. It's really enjoyable. Just across the mountains east of Saran. Okay, so now we just head east. This is east, right? Right, guys? This is east. Yeah, so, yeah, I totally agree that, like, in older games, like, or newer games, like, you just follow the map marker. Like, you know exactly where the thing you're looking for is, and there's a compass telling you how to get there, and you don't do any work to find it or anything. Sometimes their directions in this game are horrible, and that's kind of where you come down to it a little bit, which is like, yes, I agree that I want that realism. At the same time, I also would like directions that are not garbage. So that is a big part of it, I agree. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get over these mountains without having to go all the way around. And surely I can find a way to hop up here and... Oh no, Cliff Racer! Back! Back, you cannibal! That was probably the best fight with a Cliff Racer I've ever had. Well, this early in the game, at least. I guess we can rest until healed and level up. Strength. Speed. Agility. Realize you were catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. So yeah, I definitely missed out on some legitimate boosts there from not doing more training before I level up. But is this it? Is this the NES egg mine? Did I really just find it? Nice! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Wow! It's dark in here. Oh gosh! Hello. Oh gosh! Bad! Bad! Go away! I don't like you! Well, we're losing this fight. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, no, this is the wrong time. I cannot fight you. All right, we can win this fight. And then we'll have some good equipment for once. I'm really sorry about your ears. I was panicked, and also I didn't realize that my levels were up high enough to harm anyone's ear holes. So I apologize about that. And now we finally got some decent equipment to wear. And if we can get it hacked a few more times, and we'll also have lots of money, because this stuff's worth some real change. So I think I'll go ahead and take that off so that you can get the full effect of me not being visible there. Okay. Alright, now that that's over, we can get back in here and win this fight. Hey, dude. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Back You Cannibal is a reference to Toy Story, I believe, if I remember correctly. I've said it most of my life because of Toy Story. It's Woody says it to the deformed toys whenever he comes across them in Sid's house. They're like moving towards him, and he just shouts back you cannibals, because he thinks that they're all gonna eat him. Oh, but I love it. I love the assassins coming after me. I mean, yeah, it does. 10 was made of my life. It definitely does, you know, make some things a little easier if you've got this good armor at this point in the game, but still super neat. If I can get this monster to die. There we go. Continue resting until healed, which will keep us both alive and also keep the game saved periodically. This was not the right way into this cave. I want some pizza. I might order a pizza today. Wonder if that's a bad idea. I don't feel like it's a half bad idea. I know. Yeah, there's There's a lot of eggs. Okay, we're turning up the... Gotta turn up the... Oh, there goes my torch. Didn't even realize I had walked into the water until then. Okay. So yeah, I think we find the actual queen by going under the water and through a cave or something. I can't remember 100% yet. But we'll find out soon enough. Let's go to our local map and see if it sheds any light upon this mystery. Yeah, there it is. I see it now on the map. We go into the water and under here. There it is. But the eggs are so tasty. I want all of the eggs. I'm making myself hungry for eggs. I had a carnation breakfast beverage for breakfast this morning. So, suffice it to say, my stomach is not as full as it could have been. Come on. Die already. Good grief. This guy has pretty decent agility, I think. I'm gonna boost our agility real quick. We have that thief's ring. We found that in the moon sugar den. Whoa! Ow! Ow! Okay, well, there's another one. I guess let's use one of these cheap potions of restore health. That's probably all we need. Is it here? I can't see it. No, it's up there. Now it's here. Alright, we're gonna have to go rest. We're gonna go have to sleep it off. Because that's a fight we're not winning anytime soon at this caliber of the game. At this point in the game, we cannot handle 2 Kwama workers at the same time. So, at least we're away from the bad guys and we know there aren't any slaughter fish around now. There we go. What, that didn't count as solid ground, standing in 3 feet of ankle-deep water? 3 feet of ankle-deep. That made a lot of sense. You'd have to have very long ankles or very big feet to be in 3 feet of ankle-deep water. or maybe it's 3 feet width, like distance, and ankle-deep for depth. That makes sense. That makes some sense, although it does not make sense right off, so I still count it as being wrong. Come on. Whoa, Bessie. Whoa. Okay, I don't think there's any Kwama warriors in here, so that's good. Just the queen here. And she doesn't count as an enemy, so that's nice. Oh, crap. I don't see you, but I know you're right there. I think it's another, it must be another Dark Brotherhood. Man, he just really came right after us. Okay. Alright, well now we've got a lot more to work with as far as money is concerned. I'm happy about that. Anyone else feel bad about this? I mean, not only is it just an animal that I just came in here and killed, but it's also, like, someone's livelihood. So that's kind of a jerk move, really, when you think about it. But anyway, that's why we don't think about it, right? Yeah, super keen on you. You know what it's about. Yeah, a small puddle of ankle-deep water. Therefore, it's only a 3-foot long puddle. I like that. I think that works, even though that's not really what I meant when I said it. Alright, so now we can escape from here. This way, I think? Entrance is behind me. And that way. But not this way? There it is. Okay. It's just like, oh my gosh. Here we go. I'm gonna get out of this dark, dark cave. Maybe everyone can see again. I'm gonna turn that gamma down just a little bit now that we're gonna be outside again. At 4 p.m. in the evening. Oh, we have to... Wow! I forgot about the blight storms. Come on. Come on, keep going, man. We're so close. Yeah. I forgot that we're just a Dark Brotherhood agent just running around the countryside now. That's super fun. Just Dark Brotherhooding it up, huh? You know what I mean, bro? Okay, so I'm thinking about starting a series on my channel of maybe once a week having a stream of a game that throws back to my childhood. Maybe on Thursdays, call it Throwback Thursdays or something like that, although Fridays might just make more sense in general. It could be Throwback Thursday Fridays. That would be great. Just add a whole extra level of confusion to everyone involved. Oh yes, the Saran slave market. Forgot about that. Have to come back here when I'm rich and buy all the slaves and set them all free. So yeah, I would just play games like Morrowind and Phantasy Star Online and, you know, platformers from my childhood that I'm sure we all have played. You know, just a bunch of stuff like that. And, you know, just a way to, like, have one day out of the week just devoted to old games that I loved. And it could also branch out into old games that I haven't played before, because, you know, obviously I mostly focus on newer games here on the channel. So, obviously, I do miss out on... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Throwback Thursdays, but do it on Fridays anyway. The only problem with Throwback Thursday on Friday is that people might get legitimately confused about that. And they're going to show up on Thursdays for a stream that doesn't exist. I'll start a stream on a Thursday and just say, hey, this stream is to let you know that there is not a stream and that the stream is on Friday. I mean, anyone who's heard about the stream is going to know that it's on Friday, I guess.
Welcome, Outland.
Alright, we dealt with that situation, so we now have her gratitude. No doubts your ability to handle business, simply don't have enough experience yet. Okay, let's check and see what our... what level we need to be. Okay. Next rank. Speed 30, agility 30. And one of the main skills at 30 and 2 at 5. Well, I definitely have that. So maybe she means I haven't done enough business for her yet. Okay, House Redden sells more Guar hides than House Lalu. Someone needs to convince the alchemist in Vivek to buy only imported Guar hides. Flabbergasted Fridays on Thursday. Yep, I could definitely do that. Start with the alchemist Rolessa Oren. Go to Vivek, convince her to buy imported House Lalu Guar hides instead. She lives in Vivek, just like I said, somewhere in the Forum Quarter. Is that who I already... thought I already did something with an alchemist in Vivek in the Foreign Quarter, but I don't think it was that one. Cat noises. Cat noises become extra funny because sheets are a thing in this world. Okay, what do we have here? Bookseller. Armor. Okay, let's see if they have a better sword than what we're using, right? Always possibility. Okay. Nope, they only sell armor. Do you have better armor than the Dark Brotherhood armor? No, you do not. My Chitin Tower shield is still definitely the best shield that I have access to. Okay, well, we're all armor up. Oops. So that's good. I guess we could go back to Creeper now and try to sell some more stuff. Try to make some real muns. Money, money, money. I'll probably go for about an hour longer and then go ahead and call it a day on streaming. I'll probably record some. I don't know if I'll release any videos today. Like I said in my 200 subscriber video, I've got to get ahead on videos so that I can release videos when I'm out of state.
Let's hear it.
Out of state, away from a computer, all of those things. Also super keen on
What's this regarding?
I'll be gone on one Monday, so our normal Monday plans might, you know, obviously we won't be able to do normal Monday stuff on that Monday, but we shall have some fun at some point, I am sure. Creepers in this one. I appreciate your forgiveness. Most appreciated, my friend. Okay. So now that we have all this Dark Brotherhood armor, we can sell it as well as all of the other armor that we've collected that we don't need. I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, what could possibly go wrong now that has not already transpired? Oh gosh, the hiccups. Oh, I'm trying to hold them back. Ashes of Lord Brine? I'm gonna hold on to those. They might be important for something later on. I appreciate your support, my friend. He doesn't buy any of this alchemical stuff either, so. Okay, now that I have got him up to 9,000, I purchase back from him all of the things that I have sold him previously. So that bumps me up to where 9,000 is actually 5,000 because I've bought things from him. And by doing so, whoops, bought something super expensive from him. I don't know what it was. Oh well. Sell the skooma back to him and grab this parish. Ooh, whoops. I wanted to do that, not the other way around. Okay, now we wait 24 hours. And then we talk to him again. And now we sell him everything we just bought back from him. So it's a shell game. We're money launderers is really what it comes down to. I don't need those for sure. Probably don't need those really. We'll keep the Telvanni Bugmus just so we can have it. And get a rat back from him. Offer him that. Wait 24 hours. Okay. So, we're pretty close to the point of... I don't think we can really sell him much more at the moment. So, again, we're still working towards him having $60,000 worth of stuff so that we can sell him that soul gem and get $60,000 worth of stuff from him. And I remember there's a book over here that has... Yeah, there it is. Although I think before it was just sitting in the floor in the fire. Like, the orcs didn't know it was a good book, so they were just gonna burn it. Pawnbroker. Check and see if this pawnbroker has any nice weapons for us. Barter. Okay, let's see. Cruel Flame Blade. Cool Flame Sword. A Nordic Claymore. Now that Nordic Claymore might be almost worth it. It's so much more powerful than what I have. Only if I hit the very top of what this sword can do does it keep up with that. So, but I do need an enchanted weapon too, so we'll hold on for now, because we've got to have the enchanted equipment for ghost slaying and stuff like that. So, and this is fast, and I can wear a shield if I ever remember to re-equip it. Okay. Back to the Mages Guild.
What is this about?
And now we will teleport from the Mages Guild
You have something to say
to Vivek.
Go ahead, stranger.
I really like a lot of the updated faces and stuff that they have put in. They're really
Go ahead, stranger.
a lot better than some of the old ones were. Oh, I forgot. I used to like roleplay that specifically one of these rooms somewhere in the Vivek one was my room. Maybe one of these over here?
But make it quick.
Actually, I don't think it was the Vivek one. I think it was one of the others. This is the Enchanter, or no, the Spellmaker. Is this the Enchanter? Yeah, this one does some... You can get some pretty neat enchantments done over here. Let's get a ring. And put that soul in. No, I'm just kidding. Not really going to do that. I guess I don't have any way of putting magical effects because I don't know any spells. I'd have to buy spells first. My character is not good enough to use, so...
So make it quick.
Well, you're a jerk. So many jerks in the world of Morrowind. Why is everybody mean? Oh, I might actually need to be in there. Because, let's see, we need... Rolasa Orin. Vivek somewhere in the Foreign Quarter. So maybe I can ask somebody around here.
I'm waiting.
Here we go. Small stall in the upper wasteworks along with a few other merchants. So I should be...
We're watching.
This isn't the upper wasteworks. This is the plaza. So the upper wasteworks are right here. There we go. Managed to work all of that out and make our little excursion pretty... Okay, Garhides. Imported rawhides are not fresh. Can I persuade her? Is that what I need to do? Let's get her persuasion up a little bit. And then ask her about Guarhides. There we go. Okay. I'll buy Guarhides from House Lawley. Now leave me alone. Ah, ha, ha! I did it. Okay. So, now that we have managed that, it is so quiet in here. It is so quiet. There's just, like, fire noises, and that's it. I wonder if the mods might have taken out some of the music and replaced it with ambient noises. Which, honestly, is probably, in my opinion, not a good move, because the music's so good in this game. Even though it's cool to have the ambient noises, it's just not as good.
If you want something,
And maybe it's that it's supposed to have both, and it's just not, you know, didn't load in properly or something. Maybe that's it, but who knows?
What's this about?
Bum, 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 bum. I think one of the things that I really loved about Morrowind more than later games in the series is that it has a tendency, or is it the future games, they obviously went with the leveled enemies system, so that no matter what level you are, you'll always have challenging foes. But it didn't really pan out as well as they wanted it to, because, like, you never get where you're strong enough to fight some of those bad guys. Like, if you wait too long to start the main quest in Oblivion, the Siege of Kvatch is almost impossible. Like, and I really do mean almost impossible. Like, a lot of the things that you need to do in there are not possible because they have given you extra combatants to fight because you've got people following you, like party members, basically. But all of your party members are terrible. Okay, heard you convinced Rolassa Oren to buy Guarhides from us. Good work, Nathan Cakes. Clearly deserve the rank of lawman. Alright, cool. Good beans. Good beans? What am I doing? What am I talking about? I need someone to deliver new orders to Bevail Tinnerin. Yeah, I think the music must have stopped working, which means I need to do something so that we don't sit here in utter silence. So give me 1 second and I will have something playing at the very least. This one. It's probably too loud though. There we go. I use this for stream music nowadays because it's the best. It's a good loop. Okay. Like I said, take the scroll I gave you to Bevel Tinnerin in Aldrun. Her shop is in the crab shell. Okay. Aldrun! And if the music from the game starts playing again randomly, then I will turn that off. But it just randomly stopped, and then we don't have any music anymore. Maybe I need to save and reload the game or something. Maybe that would help. Give that a shot. Save. Load. Spriggans. Wolves. Don't see anything. It's getting hot in here. Whew. When I'm streaming, I don't keep the air conditioner on because I can't. There's nothing I can do to, you know, fix that for you. I can't make it less windy in here during a stream unless I turn off the air conditioner. Now on a recording, occasionally if it's a real hot day, I go ahead and turn it on and then I run it through the noise reducer on my Audacity, and that allows me to get rid of pretty much all of the noise that it creates post without really affecting the sound quality at all, which is great. I really love being able to keep cool, not die of heat stroke, you know. Okay, Bivel Teneran, clothing merchant Aldrun. She keeps an eye out for us. Okay, so she's somewhere in here. There she is. That one right there, I think. Yes to all. There's apparently some weird texture issues inside of Aldrun stuff.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I have a scroll for you. Stop being a jerk. Yes, I expected. Tell Leonard Vane that I received the scroll and understood the message. Why not take this outfit? A present from my efficient courier. Okay, neat. I got expensive clothing, guys. We're gonna be so extravagantly dressed now. Ah, I love it. It's funny though that you can't. I mean, it makes sense that you can't wear boots and shoes at the same time. It's still, you know, funny though that you can put on all of the clothes in the game underneath your armor except for the shoes. So, is the Mages Guild under here with me? I don't think so. I don't remember. I think it's out here. I was just gonna teleport back using the Mages Guild if I could. If it was closer. I'm not trying to break in. I was actually trying to go in and buy things. Are you the person to see? You sell the stuffs? Nothing here of any note. Whale. Veteran Watchman's Helm. Would be good if I didn't already have all of this. So I think the mod changed the way grabbing alchemy stuff works, which is fine by me, because you used to have to open it like it was a chest or something, and then take the items out, like by clicking the take all button and stuff. And it's like, I'm clicking on this thing, I want this thing, why don't I just have the thing now? So at any rate, now we can get back to House Lalu and turn in this quest, and then who knows what we'll do in our last half hour of gameplay. And then when we're done with that, I'll order a pizza and eat some chaps, because chaps are the best. I have some of those all-dressed Ruffles, which are supposed to be like the #1 flavor in Canada. I don't know if like that's true or not, but they're good. That's all I know. Cannot advance you further. You must find a sponsor among the Lalu counselors. Since you are a foreigner, you should speak with Gracious Curio. I doubt any of the other counselors would sponsor you. Lalu counselors. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great Lalu. It lists the current Lalu counselors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. Bribe her! The one you should speak with is Gracious Curio. His manor is in Lalu Plaza in Vivek of the Lalu counselors. He is the most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. Very eccentric at times, but his weaknesses allow him to be manipulated. He lives in Lalu Plaza in Vivek. Okay. Alrighty, ready, let's gain some light armor training. Get that to 55. And then we'll come over here and get some long blade training. Get that to 50. I think is a good place for it to be. And then maybe we'll get some athletics training as well. Because I really like to be able to move faster in this game. In fact, sometimes I just spend all of my money on athletics whenever I first start the game, just so that I can get around faster. Because who wants to be slow in this world? Alright. It's going well for us, I feel like. Get that up to 50. And then we'll go take a nap at the Mages Guild. Boom, baby! I'm sorry, I'm kind of quiet now. I'm getting tired and hungry, and so one of the downsides of marathoning a stream is, you know, after a little while, you're just not as talkative and not as good at commentating and stuff. Who am I kidding? I'm never good at commentating. After a little while, you're not as good at it. Or, you know, you just aren't good at it. I just got stuck in that tree. Stop it! Let free! No! Ah, even the air conditioning knows it's hot in here now. It just came on by itself, and it's set to like 80 degrees. Okay, maybe if you guys don't mind the air conditioner running for the last half hour of the stream, I'll leave it running because it's 80 degrees in here. So, okay, so strength, speed, and agility. It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just had to concentrate. All the energy and time you wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? You have ascended to level 4. I feel like we're trucking along pretty well in the world of Morrowind. You know, we definitely could have gone a lot slower up to this point, so pretty sure Sadrith Mora is the Mages Guild that I normally called my home. With all of my mage characters, and it looks a lot like Vivek does, if I remember correctly. So now we have to get to the Hlaalu counselors and go talk to that guy, and he's not the nicest person. Let's put it that way. Yeah. But one of the reasons why I went with kind of like a fighty thief sort of character is that, first of all, you can get through most Mage Guild quests without having any magic, which is funny, but just accurate. But second off, you also can... Oh, the music's back. Yeah, I love this music. Crank up the music a little bit and turn down some of that other stuff. There we go. But also, some of the coolest quests, in my opinion, in the game are stuff like Morag Tongue stuff. And all of that stuff, obviously, almost requires stealth. So a character like this will be able to, do that stealthy stuff. Still win the fights, because I still have a lot of strength and agility, which are, in all honesty, just necessary for a character. Oh, I just already ready to level up again. Well, I definitely don't need to do that yet, because I won't get any bonuses to any of the things that I'm leveling up. Won't get the multipliers. You get those multipliers by when you level up by training in skills specifically that trade in those, but only on the level that you're at, oddly enough. So, like, the reason we're able to level like the full level up so soon is because we went to the trouble of Splendid Mansion Plaza Top Hlaalu Canton. Well, isn't that where I'm at? I guess it must be on this side of the building, and I just haven't looked over here yet. The No Name Club. This must be it. Curio Manor. Yeah, so you get to those multipliers whenever you do a full level up from sleeping based on which skills you worked on. So, like, for instance, if I work on Longblade, leveling that up, then it will give me multipliers to strength. It's a really cool way of doing it because those are supposed to reflect all the progress that I've made on things up to this point. So it makes sense. Well, yeah, I know, because I'm in his house. Stupid lady. She doesn't even... I always thought it was funny whenever it's like, oh, here's a good place to loot. Grief. I'm usually not that Rob happy in video games, but I've just always taken all of the things in Morrowind, because that's just how you start getting. Yes, I've been told I look like Ed Sheeran before. Okay. I've thought about the possibility of me having a series on my or just naming my channel Not Ed Sheeran or something like that, or Not Ed Sheeran plays this, Not Ed Sheeran plays that. That would be pretty enjoyable in all honesty. Yes, this is a stream of Ed Sheeran playing Morrowind. Welcome to the Ed Sheeran stream. That was pretty great. All right, so here's this guy. Want me to be your sponsor in House Lalu? I thought you'd never ask, but first I want to see who I'm dealing with. Show Uncle Crassius what you have to offer. That's right. Don't be shy. Agrees he would be my sponsor, but he wants me to take my clothes off. Creepy old man. He even called himself Uncle. Ugh. Okay, yes, I see we're going to get along just splendidly, sweetie pie. You'll go far with my support. You are now a kinsman of House Lalu. Thank you. Alright, speak with Odrel Helvi in Caldera. Turn your charms on him, sweetie, and talk about business. If you feel his request is questionable, speak with me for further directions. Keep Uncle Crassius well informed, and I'll reward you. All the skills we House Lalu look for, but you haven't done enough favors for me and the others in House Lalu. Okay, now we're gonna put our pants back on. That was certainly a thing. It's quicker and easier just to start at the top of my list and do all of it, but unfortunately that means it'll remove my sword and stuff too, which is a pain. Stop pulling your pants off! Ah! I broke the game for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah. 3 blessings. You too. You too. What do you train in? Light armor. That's helpful. Sneak.
Do you have something to say?
I should probably get some sneak while I'm at it. It's probably a decent idea. We're gonna be so poor. Oh, we're out of money. It's hard to be this poor all of a sudden because I've been reasonably wealthy for most of the game, so.
You'll find all.
So, welcome Overdozer de Laran. I hope you enjoy the stream as much as I do. I'm gonna check on the stream health and stuff, make sure that everything's still running okay. Yep, looks good. Morrowind live stream. Yeah, we'll pretend I meant to do that. Alright. I am glad. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad that it's good for ya. It's a... I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I lost my... Okay, Caldera. Yeah, that's right. It's a big dream of mine to bring more attention to games that I feel like deserve more credit, and Morrowind is at the top of that list for sure. It sold decently when it first came out, but I just never heard as many people talk about it, and there just weren't as many casual gamers that were willing to play games like this at that point. So it was really interesting when like Oblivion came out, and it snagged more casual gamers, and it was more popular for sure. And then Skyrim came out, and I don't think I've met a person that hasn't heard or seen Skyrim. I specifically know people who had never played any video games at all and still saw people playing Skyrim and had no idea what Oblivion was. And definitely if I had said something about Morrowind, most gamers I know don't know much about Morrowind, so it's definitely nice, to get to showcase some cool games like Morrowind, but it's also nice to get connected with more people who are obviously cool enough to know all about Morrowind and love it too. And there are my hiccups again. Try to get those to stop. But I think it's really my body telling me I'm hungry and I need to eat the foods. Oh, not Wasteworks. Got my mouse sensitivity turned way too high. That spin was crazy. Wah! Okay, so now we just gotta get to... We're gonna go into the Mages Guild up here, teleport to Caldera, and then track down Ordril Helvi. Which I don't know where we'll find him. I assume there's a House Lalu in Caldera, and that will point us in the right direction. But other than that, we're just gonna have to see what we can figure out. Okay, travel to Caldera.
Go ahead, stranger.
And it's just as well because we're really poor right now, so selling some things to Creeper might work out well for us. Even if we don't get the full 60,000 for our Winged Twilight, it might be worth it to go ahead and trade that in and do the whole money laundering scheme. Ah, my nose is itching. It won't stop. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to our good friend Creeper up here. Was it a dude just playing a bongo next to him? Okay. Well, that certainly is happening. Cool. Okay. So sell this Grief, this Bug Musk. Oh, I'm not wearing that? Oh, I should definitely be wearing that. On the other hand, I don't use a lot of things that use those stats, but I don't know. It's worth $8,000. Kind of a part of me that wants to sell it just to get that money. Yeah, we'll hold on to it for now. Alright, Creeper. Give me literally everything you have. I'm still gonna lose so much money on this deal. Okay, I guess we should hold off for a second and try to sell everything we can to Creeper. But I don't know that there's very much more. Oh, I forgot you can sell money! Oh, snap. I forgot about that. That's how you do it. Okay, so we go ahead and sell everything we have to him. Including that ring, because we're going to be able to get it back. I forgot you could sell money. That's where it's at. Okay. So we sell them those things. But, only the ring, though, for now. Because the ring's worth more than he has. I forgot about that. And then we buy all of this armor from him. And that pulls us back down where he actually has enough money to buy the ring from us. Now we wait 24 hours. Okay, so now he's got the money back, so now we can have him buy every other piece of armor. And that gets us where we want to be on that. And then that's good. Offer that to him. Wait 24 hours. Barter with him again. Okay, so now I should be able to just sell him everything I have. If I sell him money, he doesn't keep it in his inventory as money, does he? Let's see what happens. Let's just see what it does. He does not keep it in his inventory as money, so it just counts as money that he currently has. Okay, so now we wait another 24 hours. Am I going to play through the whole game through the end? Not on this stream. And I might stream more Morrowind later. Are people interested enough in Morrowind for, like, do you guys want to see a lot of Morrowind? Is this interesting to you? Because, like, I love this game, and I will play this game all day. Like, you can't stop me from playing more Morrowind. So, really, it kind of comes down to what people want. Like, if there's a handful of people that want to see me play more Morrowind, then I'll do it. Hands down. Oh, I had some more soul gems. They changed the look of the soul gems, so I forgot I had those. So yeah, if there's enough of you who are wanting to watch me play through all of Morrowind, then I will gladly oblige, because, I mean, shoot, it's Morrowind. Okay. So now we sell him the Winged Twilight. And we buy literally everything he has, which is mostly all of our stuff. Okay, so what we're going to take here is a $21,000 loss, which is really unfortunate. So what we can do, and I know that this is not the most, like, the coolest stream you've ever seen, because it's been me running around bartering with people, I understand. I'll put a shirt on. But what we can do is we can go to other places and buy things from them, bribe them a couple times so that we have really good rapport with them, and then buy everything they have in the store, and then also use it the same way we've been using everything else with Creeper. Can you hear me? You asked the same question twice, so I'll make sure that you're actually able to see what I'm saying. For the moment, I'm having trouble getting... There we go. Well, no, that wasn't it. That's not what I wanted. Desktop. There we go. Oh. Yeah, no, I will play as much Morrowind as people want me to play, basically. I love Morrowind, and I will keep on playing as long as people want to see Morrowind, basically. So if that's something people are interested in, then you can let me know, and I will just continue to play more Morrowind. Can't stop me from playing Morrowind if that's what you want. There's an Amulet of Recall. I probably want that just anyway. Fortify Strength. That's cool. But, you know, I don't know how many people want to see me just keep playing and playing and playing Morrowind. So it's like, first of all, I won't be playing it all today. I'm only going for a little while longer today. But also, you know, you gotta ask yourself the question, like, how much Morrowind does one want to see? But if people like you all tell me that you want to see more Morrowind, then I'm not going to say no. Like, I'll just keep playing more. If I had a large group of people that said, hey, I want to see as much Morrowind as I possibly can. Okay, well, I'll play some more Morrowind. I'll keep on playing some Morrowind here and there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. More people can see it, and more people can get interested in it and stuff, and we can see some more hardcore bartering, because that's what we're doing right now. Okay. So we spent slightly more than we made on that. Oh, but of course I didn't sell all these amulets and stuff yet. Okay, so we're making more than... So this is actually at its own little scheme in and of itself of...
Say your words.
he gives me more... Creeper gives me more than I paid for. So that's pretty neat.
Go ahead, stranger.
I can keep that up. Okay, give me all of your weapons. Well, that sent me over the weight limit. There we go. Reduce the cost by a bit. That was too much. There we go. And the music's cut out again, which is super sad. Oh, I'm just right across the street from Creeper. Duh. I might do more of this kind of like grindy sort of stuff off camera later. It's just what I was interested in doing at the moment. Listen to that bongo, yo. Yeah. Get it. You want to see some action? Okay. Yeah. Let's buy back our costume from him, and then we'll get on into some more actual stuff. I don't really need that ring at the moment, and he'll have it later. So there's our iron spark sword. Does he have a better sword? Axe. Silver Claymore. There we go. So the Silver Claymore will get still be able to hurt ghosts and stuff. So that works out well for us. All right. Yeah, let's get out there and try to take care of some more business. I know we're trying to track down a specific person now for House Lalu.
Say your bid.
So I guess I can ask a guard about it. Oh, he wants to tell me about the Dark Brotherhood. I forgot I hadn't talked to anybody about that yet. Let's see. Guard towers, shovels. We're looking for Ordral Helvey. And he's probably at the manor house, I should think. That would make sense, right? Let's check up there, and maybe he's up there. Now we got a claymore. Check that puppy out. I like that. That's nice. Governor's Hall. Someone in particular. Ordra Helvey at the governor's house. Okay. So yeah, I'm in the right place. But where is Ordra Helvey? Dun 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 dun. Up, this is not the right place. I love how they have a tower with a winding staircase and all of that just for some boxes. Some boxes at the topses. Yes, greetings to you as well, sir. I am looking for Mr. Helvey. Are you in here, Mr. Helvey? No, but there is stuff here. Stuff for the stealings. Journeyman's lockpick. Lock is too complex. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I already sold all the things that could maybe get me in there. This is easier, though. Oh, this is his chest. Alright, come on. Do it. Disarm that trap. There we go. Yeah. Now we're gonna pick this lock. If we can. Does slower lock picking work better? Is that our problem? Okay. Ordrel's History of the Empire. Secret Caldera Ledger? That's interesting. What does this say? This book shows the ebony mined and ship from Caldera shows a steady flow of ebony from the mines to something called the Ashlands Management Fund. Apparently someone in Caldera is using mines to fund a personal project. Ooh. Okay, this is just literally history books, so I don't need that, that's for sure. And is this Helvey? Yeah, okay. Everything goes smoothly. Deliver a package of sealed orders. Halu Treasury and Vivek. Deliver them to Tennessee Laudry, the assistant clerk. Whatever you do not deliver them to the head of Treasury, Baron Allen, or anyone else. This is a trivial matter, and you don't have to trouble anyone but the assistant clerk. Okay, so he's dirty. That's what we're seeing. Gave me sealed orders to deliver to the assistant treasury clerk, Tennessee Laudry, at the Halu Vaults in Vivek. The vaults are part of the treasury, which is in the top level of the Lalu Wasteworks on the north side. So now we get to go to Vivek. Vivek. We might go to Vivek and see about the... Actually, what if we just go out into the woods here? Just do a little bit of exploring around Caldera. There's bound to be some caves or shrine or something right around here that we can adventure into and fight some monsters in and stuff, and maybe even find some magic items or something. So let's give it a shot. Might even get into a fight with some cliff racers. Man, don't we want that? Wait, there's a cave thing. I see a cave thing. We're going to the cave thing. Cave thing. This is for you, Kamaha. To the caves. Well, hello. Who are you? Why are you out here? Excuse me, can you help me? I'm robbed by some notorious thieves. Yes, just a few hours ago I was robbed. Certain it was a group led by the Khajiit Drozgir. They stole all my jewelry, and most importantly, they got 2 family heirlooms of mine. They've been in my family for years. If you return them to me, I gladly pay your weight in gold. Okay, I'll get your jewels back. You will? Excellent. I believe they're hideout somewhere east of Caldera, although none of the local authorities have been able to find them. No great surprise. Family heirlooms. Okay, Drokazir. Alrighty, so we're looking for Drokazir's hideout east of Caldera. I mean, that's kind of east, right? So maybe that's it. If the guards haven't been able to find that, I'm gonna be. The guards are not the greatest. Oh, hi, bad guys. Die! Die, you pitiful excuses from animals. I thought I got you already. Alright. So we took care of all of them, and now we can get into this cave after we've rested, which gives us the added benefit of it also saving and leveling up. Okay, continue up with the speed. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. You have ascended to level 5. Dum dum da dum 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 bum 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 bum. I was like, where is this bad guy that has suddenly appeared? Oh, I'm ready to meditate and learn more again already. Okay, good. Okay. Indalen Ancestral Tomb. So now is when we really, really hope that the silver... whoops. The silver on my weapon actually does the trick. Oh, gosh, it's a scamp. I didn't know I'd be fighting any Daedra here. I mean, yeah, it's a lower level Daedra for sure, but still. Dang. Okay. Continue into the... I saw something. I don't know what you are, but I saw you. I can't see anything. Why is this lantern not working? There we go. He hasn't noticed us yet. Now is the time to save and pray a lot. Yeah! Take this! Take this, you big... You demon! You gosh darn demon! You demon! I'll draw more of you. Okay, what does he got? He got a Dwarven Mace and a Daedra Heart. And then we got a Book of Dawn and Dusk. And some scrolls. And dang if I can't see nothing. There we go. There's also a Ring of Sparkbolt and some Scuttle. This is not, however, the secret lair of our friends that we are looking for, apparently. Unless they've got some real powerful friends in the Daedra. Key to Indalen Tomb. Huh. Oh, hi, Scamp. I know I'm real stealthy, but you really didn't notice me for a while. That was impressive since I'm not crouching. Another door. Does this lead back up? Oh no! Not a bone walker. I really, really, really don't want to be cursed. I don't want to get bone rot or have all my strength drained or any of that stupid stuff that happens. Oh no. Oh, I hate it. No. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? What can we use? I don't think we have any options. Yeah. Our options right now are to drop everything. Let's not drop things that we'll never find again, that's for sure. Some of this alchemy stuff's heavy. So we'll see if we can find a shrine in here and get blessed or get cured. Oh my gosh. I don't need this bungler's bane very much. Okay. And torches are heavy. One more torch. Oh, well this looks pleasant. This is nice. I'm glad I came in here. Another ring, magic powers. Okay. There's my stack of stuff. Okay. Are there no shrines in here? No shrines at all. Because I'd really like to get rid of this curse. And then go back and get all of my stuff before I leave. Absorb Magicai. Bit of green petals. Okay, where am I in here? Oh, I'm going back to the entrance. Okay. Okay, so now we can head back in here, and we're gonna go through this door, which we have the key for. Clan fairs! I really don't think I'm ready to handle a clan fair with the way things are right now. But I guess we'll try using a couple of our abilities, and maybe that'll help. Alright, move. Move. Target resisted the magic. Oh, good. Quick, die before my sanctuary wears off. Come on. We've got to win this fight. We have no other options. Whew. Got him. Danger skin. Nice. Now we can rest until healed and get attacked by a Dark Brotherhood, right? Alright, good. No attacks by the Dark Brotherhood. You sense yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You've learned a lot about Morrowind. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. You have ascended to level 6. Yes, I was so ignorant. I am the most ignorant that did. Am I gonna get attacked for taking these things from the shrine? Because that's always fun. I forgot that was trapped. But what was the trap? Silence. Oh, okay. That one too was trapped. I really should stop that. Specifically that. Alright. Sleep until healed. I didn't realize I was going to level up again. That was a huge waste. Oh well. Screen is frozen. Poop bears. Let me try to get to the stream. I show the stream is running normally. So it's got good stream health. And it shows that the image is playing. I guess maybe... Okay. Michael Taylor says it's fine for him. So what we're seeing is I'm sorry, but it's a personal problem. Okay, so there's no shrines in here to get healed of my affliction. And that's not gonna go away on its own, so we're gonna have to go into Caldera and find a shrine in there and get it cured. and then maybe come back and get all that stuff we had to drop. Although we mostly drop things I don't care about. It's so dark. Still don't want to lose a bunch of helpful stuff, though, if we can help it, right? Okay. So now, let's go get that cured before we do anything else, because obviously strength is important for killing things. Die, you filthy rat! No, really, you're filthy. You're a rat. I'm not joking. Kamaha, was that enough action for you? Do you feel like we have had action-y things happening now that we've fought our way through some Daedra and some Bone Walkers and been diseased horrifically and all that jazz? I guess the real question now is, where do I go to get cured of all this here in town? I don't know if there is a place in town that can cure me of it. I might have to go to... I have to come in here and find someone who sells potions. Ha-ha! Cure common disease. I don't know if it's a disease we have. I think it's a... does it count as a spell? Huh. I guess we could try a potion of dispel and a potion of cure common disease. Right? That seems like it wouldn't be too insane for me to... It's probably a restorative thing, though, that I need. Yeah, it would be a restore strength potion is what I really need, I think. Well, I already have a quality restore endurance. Well, those are some neat new sound effects. So I can take that one and restore that endurance issue that I'm having. So now I need a restore strength potion. Quality restore strength. There we go. Did it. Awesome. Feel good about this. Oh, is there a chest full of potions and stuff that I'm allowed to take from in here? I don't think there is there? If there is, it would be up here probably. Nope, doesn't look like it. Don't look like it. Okay, so now we head east out of town, and that's supposed to... Boy, my strength is still damaged. Man. Those Bone Walkers, yo. So we head east out of town, and that's where we should find the bad guys. Nick Sounds! Ah, I see we are evenly matched in agility. However, my strength is greater. Okay, so we're looking for a cave where the bad guys are hiding out. That stole those ladies' amulet. So, see if we can get up here, and maybe it's just on the other side of these hills or something. Oh, boy, there's all kinds of crazy crap around here in there. You can see that netch, and that looks like there's a stronghold over there. How east of town are we talking? Because there's some pretty crazy stuff right around here. Is that a cave underneath him? Nope. Excuse me, Mr. Netch. I mean you no harm. I love to go enchant like a glove or something with Soul Trap, and then run around and soul trap all of the creatures that I see and then sell those for bukus of money. No! Don't give me your diseases! I'm not gonna dig around in your insides because you have all the diseases. That'd be gross. It's a cliff racer over there stuck on a rock. Die! Die, monster! I've contracted hell joint! Well, I just so happen to have a potion of cure common disease that I accidentally purchased 2 of earlier when I only meant to purchase 1. Why am I falling down this hill? Stop it! No, stop! Ow! This looks like it could be what we're looking for. This is definitely east of town. This is... Oh, okay, Koigati. Can we win this fight? That is the real question. He's diseased. Everything's diseased round these parts.
You will die.
I can't see you! But something tells me I'm gonna win this fight because you're naked. Oh, you have friends. Oh no, you just have an axe that does electric damage. Come on! Die up! Well, that was certainly a noise. One more hit. One more hit. Boom. Well, we are definitely not in the best of shape now. And we really don't have any good way of healing or anything. We have the engraved ring of healing, but we all know how well that works. Maybe I can make it through the next fight, more or less unscathed, and then we can... if we make it through the next fight more or less unscathed, then we'll be able to sleep, probably. Just turn up the gamma a little bit so that we can see.
One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
Wood elf! She is a better hit than I am. She is definitely better at hitting than I am for some reason.
I'll see you dead.
Probably because my strength has been reduced. But we're winning. It's just taking... It's just gonna be close. Come on, lady. You're not wearing any armor. You can't take this much. Okay. Steal our money. And let's see if we can rest up here in the corner. No, we cannot. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna get killed by this cliff racer. I see it now. This is the end. It's very slow. The end is descending very slowly. Are you gonna come down here? Alright, we gotta get somewhere where we can rest. That's what it comes down to. But there's so many cliff racers around here. I don't think I can win a fight with another one. Hopefully I'm not forced to test it out. Man, this is really disappointing because I'm in the right place. I found it. Oh no, there are so many more. Okay, do I have anything? Anything that's gonna help me with this situation? Water walking, poison. I've already used that power today, so I know I can't use that. No! Rip me! Rip! Try to get them stuck on the geometry. They're cliff racers. They have trouble with hills. Darn it! Okay. Well. I guess we'll just keep going further into the tunnels and see if there is another place for me to hide down there. I don't know. Shoot.
I'll see you dead.
Maybe I'll do better at this fight this time. Could do worse at this fight this time, I guess. Man, she sounds awful. Come on! Stop trying to hit me and hit me! As they say in The Matrix. Okay, yep. Still too many nearby enemies. But we were able to get through that fight generally unscathed. So maybe we can get through the next one too? Ah, there's more than one of them. There's a Nord. I'm not qualified for this. You're an Enwa. He can really take a beating. Like, it's unfortunate how good he can take these hits. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some lunch and turn on my air conditioner because it's really hot. And yeah, that's it for now. So thank you very, very much, everybody, for being here and watching. I gave pretty short notice for the stream, and then obviously this also had some major issues getting started on the stream too. So I really appreciate you all being here, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. And if you want to see more Morrowind, you can let me know in comments on the video that is recorded of this, and you can tweet me at Nathan Blake Game, all one word. There's no S on games because it does not have enough space. You can let me know if you're interested in seeing way more Morrowind, because I will play as much Morrowind as people want me to play, because Morrowind is the best. So anyway, thank you so much all of you for watching. For now, this is Nathan Blake signing off for Nathan Blake Games. Sayonara! Cut the feed.